Hey guys, Sushikage here, and I'm bringing you an update from YCS London 2014. So I've just gotten back from London. I went across there for the weekend for the event, of course, and check out the expo. Registered day one, expo day one, and then just carried on day two of that tournament. So I got there nice and early, of course, because I wanted to pick up this lovely mat right here, the, of course, con exclusive Quasar mat. You all know how much I love my mats. So I grabbed one of these. And my girlfriend also picked up a second one, because it's one per person, of course. So I have a spare one as well, which I'm trying to decide what to do with. Possibly considering eBay, because these are selling for like a lot right now. I've seen them going for like between 60 and £100 or so. So that's quite a nice bit of profit if I do decide to sell it on. For anyone who's not seen the results yet, we did, of course, have Shadows topping the event. So the first place deck was Shadow Artifacts, which was played by Marcello Barberi. He had a really interesting build because he was only playing one schemata, which I don't know if I agree with, but it obviously worked out for him, so one schemata can work, I guess. Just with the fact he played triple beast means it can make beasts very, very dead in deck if you have math and you draw a schemata. But yeah, to each their own. I was, of course, myself playing Shadows on a weekend. I didn't do that great. I ended up going X4, which is pretty terrible because I had some awful matchups. Got totally OTK'd by Mermouse in my first match, and then after that I went into the second game of it, and my opening hand was literally Shadow Fusion, Shadow Fusion, Shadow Fusion, MST, MST, and then I drew to a dragon, and I just literally couldn't do enough to get around it. It was just horrible. Lost to Stellar Knights. The Stellar Knight player literally opened Shadow Imprisoning for all three of the games, and it was absolutely horrific. One of them, he even opened double Shadow Imprisoning. It was just horrible. I just couldn't get around it. I managed to beat him once by getting an X-turn off, but yeah, it was pretty nasty. Lost in a mirror match, which was pretty fair and square. And I lost sadly to Lightsworn because I got hit by triple JD, and then I got hit with sacked with once only. On the next match, he managed to JD, but after he did a charge, and on the charge he managed to mill both Blaster and Tidal, which was horrendous because then he made Big Eye, took the construct. It's just horrible. But I guess these things happen. Anyway, I managed to pick up a few nice bits and pieces, of course, while I was there. So I've grabbed them all right here. So I did manage to get a construct that's actually a German print. There are a lot of people into doing language trades as well as general trades, so I did trade a few cards off to get foreign versions just because I thought it'd be nice. So also because if anyone's not actually read the translation of Shadow to German, it's quite hilarious. It actually reads out as Shat and Poop. I know that's really immature humour, but it's quite funny. So I managed to pick up a German construct. I got a American Secrets and Mains. I do love American Secret Prints. From my actual packs I opened, I chose German packs, and I got a German Castell. I've also managed to pick up through the day. I got German Susanoo, German Lavalval, German Downard, German Fort Ruler, German Armor Master. Randomly got a German Harpy off someone. I should swap out an English, one of my spare English, for a German Angeli. German Fleece. Yeah, I know a lot of German cards. German Falcut, so that's what came from my 5 packs. I managed to get a second Ultimate Vanity's Fiend because I was siding those, so it was a nice card to grab onto. Splashed out on one of the vendor stalls, and I actually picked up 2 Ulti-Veilers because I was actually maining 2 Veilers, and yeah, I wanted to bump them up from those supers I had in there. They put in a lot of work over the weekend, and a great main deck card at the moment. So good. Managed to pick up a copy of Maron, just like a quid on the vendor. Picked up a playset of gear frames, which I've wanted for ages because I've never picked them up because I've never really needed them majorly, but I've wanted to play them for now and then. Picked up triple volcanic shell, which I wanted for a while. That's not bad. Got a playset of those really, really cheap from a vendor. Randomly got a riser. I know it's not really worth anything. Just it was a piece of rubbish I got in a trade or off someone. Managed to swap out an English for an Italian Regeki, which is quite nice. Managed to pick up a secret American Super Poly. From my 5 packs, I managed to get 3 German Stormforth, which is quite cool. Picked up some Book of Lives because I've been playing with zombies and vampires just for fun. Picked up an American print of a Compulse, which I've wanted for a long time now. And I've also managed to pick up a German core for like £1 off a vendor, which I thought was quite funny because, yet again, a German print of a name, if anyone can read it right there, is quite humorous. There we go. But yeah, so in all, I did awfully myself, but it was a fun weekend. Got to see some pretty cool stuff at the expo. I picked up a lot of stuff from the expo, a lot of like manga, a lot of games and stuff, which is fairly cool. Had a generally fun weekend, and yeah, it's definitely worth going along to, especially when you get this absolutely beautiful mat right here. So fair enough. If anybody has any questions or wants any info at all, or has any good stories from the weekend that they attended, then feel free to post them below. Other than that, that is me for now, signing out. 挽回